go.
Finally found the fucking highways. Also in the middle of the town.
Spike treasure.
So tundum.
This one's dangerous.
Here we go.
Stay on your toes.
These fucking things are so fucking far from each other. Fucking cocksuckers.
Flames, gather on my strike. All right. Let's see.
Okay.
So that is not very fucking good.
Leave it to me. Keep that.
Okay.
Leave it to me. It's my turn. My turn.
Chiso, my turn.
My turn. Go. Leave it to me. Eat that. Ha. Whoa, thanks.
I'll handle it.
Leave it to me. Eat lead. My turn. It's my eat that.
My turn.
Leave it to me. My turn.
Okay.
It's my turn. Eat that. Leave it to me. Go. Arcus. Huh.
Chiso, I'll handle it.
Fuck, I dare put any fucking somehow healing axe.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. It's my turn. My turn. Here we go. Arcus, activate. Huh.
Thanks. I'll handle it. Here we go. Silky ding. Back.
All right. Right. Keep that. Here we go. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, you're done. Cross street. See ya. Leave it to me. Here we go. Whoa, thanks.
I'll handle it.
Not yet.
I'll handle it.
Leave it to me. Arcus, act hook. Leave it to me. Won't give up.
It's not over yet. I was careless.
All right.
Fuck.
Here.
Thanks.
Right. You're finished. My turn.
Too slow.
My turn.
My turn.
Here we go. All right. E-flat.
Okay.
Here we go. Flames, gavel on my strike. Leave it to me. Thanks. All right. E-flat.
My turn. I was careless.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate. I'm all fired up now. Here.
Thanks.
Go. Well, thanks. Ha, appreciate it. All right.
My turn.
Here we go. Leave it to me.
I'll handle
Leave it to me. My turn. Right. Arcus, activate. Well, thanks.
it. I'll handle it.
Here we go. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
It's not over yet.
My turn. Leave it to me.
Thanks. Okay.
Go. Leave it to me. It's my turn.
Okay.
My turn.
These things just won't fucking
My turn.
die.
Yeah, you're done. Oh, great. See ya.
Handsome and strong. I'm the total package.
Right, please.
Nicely.
The hell? Oh, it's those guys. Literally, the whole point of the side quest is to get them away from the town so they can do stuff. This one is much bigger than the ones in Gorilla Force. 20 fucking boss is back to bed. What the hell?
Here we go.
Right, oval balls towards.
I'll handle it.
It's my turn. Eat that. My turn. Flames gather on my strike.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Here we go. Silky dig. Back.
It's my turn. Eat that.
Too slow.
My turn. Eat lead.
Right. My turn.
My turn. Eat lead.
Okay.
This one is kind
Here we
of
go.
easier than last battle
Leave it to
because
me.
this one
My turn.
at least there's lower poison attack.
Whoa, thanks.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. I hope you're finished.
Okay.
Go.
My turn. Eat lead.
My turn.
This can't be happening. Here we
Oh.
go.
That was kind of
Appreciate it.
I'm
strong.
all fired up now.
Here.
Okay.
My turn. Arcus, it's my turn. Eat that. Ha.
Whoa, thanks. My turn. Yeah, you're done. Cross street. See ya.
My turn.
Go.
Too slow.
Right.
Okay. Here we go. Silky dig. Back.
My turn.
Thanks.
Leave it to me. Eat lead.
Leave it to me. Thanks. Here we go.
All right.
Okay.
Right. Go. Flames gather on my strike.
All right. Eat lead.
My turn.
It's my turn. How about this?
My turn.
Bang, bang, bang.
My turn.
Here we go.
Okay. Target lock.
It's my turn.
All right.
My turn.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Freeze.
Get it?
Here we go. Leave it to me. Hang in there, everyone.
Thanks.
Okay.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving. Great.
Yeah,
Done. Nice.
It always comes after the boss battles. It's over. Before we shook, he was sitting in the fucking container for several months. Mountain path. Oh my god.
Ugh, every minute we spend here, things are getting worse for the miners. Stay calm, Elisa.
Yeah, the railway military police are on their way, after all.
But man, if terrorists really were planning to blow up the mine,
It would shake the very foundations of the Empire.
Holy shit. Blow up everything. They're fighting over this ship again. With the whatever fund is working with the locals faction, but they could they just intentionally blow up and have them show up here? I don't know what they're trying to do. Let's head back all the fucking way. I just came from there. Teleport there. Better. Okay, good. Teleport.
Well, to start with, we need to work out exactly what's going on here.
If it's true that the terrorists are working with the Noble faction, then it seems likely their aim is to eliminate the evidence of whatever they've been hiding in the first factory.
But did they really have to go this far? The iron mine is owned by His Majesty the Emperor himself, right?
That's right. The province of Nortia is tasked with managing it while Reinford mines, refines, and processes the iron. And iron is the single most vital natural resource to this nation's continued survival. If this isn't resolved quickly, it's going to deal a heavy blow to the entire country, including the nobles themselves.
So I guess the question is just whether the Noble faction and the terrorists realize that or not. Sounds to me like they're a pretty divided bunch as it is.
Yep. The terrorists seem like they're basically all commoners, too. They're only cooperating because they both see the Chancellor as a common enemy.
And if that's the case, it seems pretty likely that what they're doing here is related to that somehow.
Sounds like someone started the party without me.
Angelica!
You came too, George?
Yo, figured you'd show up eventually.
Well, we had to touch.
Spike it.
So that's what kind of fit.
Yeah, she said.
You seem.
Is this it?
Yeah, I had some.
Hold on. Is it...
My dear Uncle Heidel Rogner. Yeah. Seems like it might do us both some good to swap info. How about it?
Now let's find a better.
They're dumping iron on...
Yeah. That's been.
Officially the reason given, but if you look at what...
Well, that would
And because they were feeding the raw iron onto the black market rather than the finished steel...
That makes it a lot harder to notice when a little goes missing here and there.
Man, Toa put all the pieces together on her own?
What's this music? There's some like metal songs in it. Pretty cool.
I'd expect no less from my beloved Toa.
She poured over everything. Reinford's yearly sales figures, government reports on the mine's productivity, you name it. That's how she picked up on the...
She's really something else.
Iron ore being sold off the black market. Accounting sheets that don't add up. George, how much iron ore is unaccounted for, roughly speaking? Do you know? Assuming for a moment that all the missing iron was refined into steel, how much steel would we be looking at?
This is just a bit of speculative math on my part, but I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of 100,000 Torum, which is enough to build 2,000 oxen tanks.
2,000?
That's practically an army.
The Saxon iron mine is a pillar of the Empire's economy. The amount of iron they pull out of there is almost ridiculous. Even if you pocket a small amount every year, it's going to add up to a lot of iron real quick.
But what are they planning to do with all of it? Is the Noble faction trying to make their own tanks in secret?
They couldn't even if they wanted to. Only the second factory has the knowledge and equipment to make tanks. And not only does the second factory have close ties with the Imperial Army, it also leans toward the reformist faction.
You need all kinds of complicated technology to make even a basic tank. It's not as simple as just grabbing some steel, some blueprints, and some grease and getting to work.
So what does that leave them? Selling the iron to another country for profit? I don't know how likely that is. Seems like deals that big would be too easy to trace.
Okay, so setting aside the ore itself for a moment, now that you know this, and given what's happening in Ruhr right now, what were the two of you planning on doing?
It's pretty simple. My uncle oversees the first factory, and the provincial army is blockading the mine. There's no way my family isn't involved. On the other side, you've got all the miners just trying to do their jobs who got dragged into this whole mess. I'm a Rogner. I might not be a great daughter, but there's no way I'm gonna let this go on without putting up a fight.
Angie.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're seriously gonna go talk to your old man about this?
Hell no. Like he'd even listen to a word I said. Same goes for the provincial army. I'd just be wasting my breath. That's why I'm planning on sorting out this mess myself. I used to work part-time in the mine. I know the place like the back of my hand. As long as I can find my way inside, I think I can handle the terrorists well enough.
I figured you'd say something like that.
Honestly, does nothing faze you?
In that case, I'd like to ask that you take us along.
We can look at this as a test of how to best respond to a sudden crisis. Looking at it from that perspective, I think it fits neatly within the scope of our field study. You?
Yeah, after hearing all that, I don't want to let them have their way.
Agreed.
I'm with Angelica here. My family's involved in this too. I feel like I have a duty to do something about it.
Thanks. Truth be told, I was kind of hoping you'd back me up anyway. Whatever help you can give, I'll take it.
Well, that's that.
The next thing we need to consider is how to slip into the mine without the provincial army taking notice. At the very least, Angie should be able to get the officer in charge to talk with her, but...
So, what, we sneak inside while she's distracting them?
I don't know. That sounds a little overly simplistic to work.
Leave finding our way in to me. If anyone's good at cutting red tape, it's my mother. Maybe she could help us out.
She could. Would she?
Well, if you think so.
All right, I'll leave securing an alternate route to you then. For now, I'm gonna see if I can find out anything else about my family's or the provincial army's involvement here. George, give Toa a call and see if you can find out what the Imperial government is doing about all this.
Gotcha. I'll see if I can turn up any machinery that might be useful too.
This is starting to feel like last year's field studies all over again.